Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tiara Marie, and you are tuned into MogulMediaTV.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mogul Media TV, we're here with a true entrepreneur. Let people know who you are.
I'm Caroll Spinney. I work as a puppeteer. I'm a cartoonist too, but my big job is that I work for Sesame Street. You might know me as a tall, feathered fellow that is yellow, and I have a friend who's green. Don't call me your friend, I'm a grouch. Oscar.
Now, you've been doing that job since day one and still doing it.
I still am. It was 1969 when we began, and now we're about to start our 41st year in January. 42nd year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And this is a site about entrepreneurs. Tell us, what does it mean to be an entrepreneur?
Well, I guess an entrepreneur is a person who does things that he's usually excited about and makes a living at it, hopefully. I know I personally, when I was a kid, cartooned all the time, but I also had puppets, so I wasn't sure which one would win out as a career, so I kind of do both, but I think that I won the puppet. Yeah.
Now, over the years, has your suit changed?
Yeah, Big Bird has, when he was first on the show, he had very few feathers above his head, above his eyes. He didn't look too bright. His feathers were put on very roughly. And Oscar, who I do, was orange for the first year. And so the bird has changed so that he looks much prettier. And the feathers are put on beautifully like a real bird. He has probably about 6,500 feathers on him, and all put on one at a time. So it takes months to build a big bird. But I've only had 3 in all of 41 years. We just take good care of them.
And how long does it take to record an actual episode?
Well, we used to get 2 a day done, but now the show is much more elaborate, a lot more special effects. So now that takes usually about 1 to 3 days, depends on how fussy the scene has to be.
Who is your favorite guest that have stopped by on Sesame Street?
Well, it has to be, Ray Charles has to be one of them. I got to sing with him a couple times. Kind of makes you humble because you're singing with a great singer. And I never thought that I was any kind of a great singer. But I can sing Abkadabky, Jekyllman, Opera Stewartses. And that's the alphabet. But we've had many others, all the way from R2-D2 to many, some of the people like I can't think of the name. Gosh, there's so many, hundreds, literally hundreds. I'm trying to think of the Globetrotters. And gee, there's so many. It's pretty, I must say, I had a lot of favorites. One was Waylon Jennings, who was a country singer, and I wasn't a country fan until I got to meet him. And I liked all his music. He was almost more rock and roll than country. But it's almost too hard to list. But I must say, I'm always wondering each year, who will I get to work with this year? So there were an awful lot of good people.
Now, another one of your fellow puppeteers, Frank Oz, I know he did a lot of mainstream work and an accomplished film director. What's it like working with him?
Well, he was a fantastically funny puppeteer, and quite a genius, and but also a very good director.
He's the biggest fan right here.
There you go. When you were little, you were watching it too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, he's been doing it since the first day, and he's still doing it.
Is there a way where the fans can reach out to you?
Well, I do have a website, CarollSpinney.com. There's a fan club they can find by going on Google. I can't recite it, I can't remember the. And of course, I'm also the Henson or Sesame Street has websites. So any of those, you can reach me.
Tell them about the Toonseum.
Oh, the Toonseum. That's why I'm here. The Toonseum is a cartoon museum in Pittsburgh. They're featuring a one-man show, my stuff, and this painting up here is an example of my stuff. And of course, also I do cartoons, original cartoons. This is a series of Big Bird's unusual transport.
That is nice.
This is Big Bird's Sky Spa, which is strictly a bathtub being taken around in a great cruise balloon. These areas are these alligator transport trucks. I think the alligators would get away easily.
It's from November 6th through January 30th.
Yes, in Pittsburgh. And there's even a website on it. www.tunesiumincorporated.org. I'm not online myself, everybody else is.
Caroll Spinney, a true entrepreneur. Thank you very much.